Welcome, creatures of the Bible and other things. I am back.
Creatures
I am back
of the
in
Bible.
black. In the words of ACDC.
Well, I
For
guess me
our
and you
what?
are, aren't we, Josh?
Creatures of the Bible.
We are from the Bible.
Are we creatures of the Bible? Our names, you mean?
Yeah, to a degree.
I got a
Oh, I
Christian
see,
name.
Yes.
Is Dan?
Is
Daniel?
Dan a Christian?
Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel in the
Yeah.
Lion's Den. Come on.
Oh, come on, you're talking to someone who doesn't really give a shit about religion.
No. Anyway, well, that kind of burst my bubble for introduction. But welcome back to the latest Ramble, where this week I am once again joined by the lovely Josh
Hello!
and the always optimistic and never happy. No, that way round. Never unhappy.
Is it?
The grumpy
Never
bugger.
Just the grumpy arsehole. Thanks. I appreciate that, Dan.
But you'd be pessimistic, not optimistic. So you're either or.
I'm
How are you
either.
this week?
I don't know.
You're either.
I'm either.
You're a mixed bag.
He's a grub. He's grumpy.
I thought you just said I'm a grub.
You're a grub.
You're,
I'm a grub.
you're a grubby grumpy.
I'm a grub. Why am I a grub? No. I don't know. Did you hear, just before I get wrapped up into anything else, Disney Infinity? There's been rumours circling about this being discontinued.
Oh my lord.
I
I don't
know.
think I actually care.
Finally.
I don't think I
Well,
I'm just going to be blunt, I just don't
yeah.
care.
Yeah, but I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's going because it was awful.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it never really affected my life as such,
It
so I
never
didn't
affected
really
mine,
care.
but I just looked at it and thought that is just trash. It was a child's game that really just should never have been made. It was like, what child's going to enjoy that? I've seen it been played, and it's just like, no, kill me now. End it. End it all. But anyway, that one's going. It's all gone.
I was going to say, Pete, optimistic, remember. Happy thoughts, happy
Yeah,
thoughts.
it's a good start, you know.
Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. I've got a good one though. Call of Duty.
Ooh.
Call of Duty, yeah? Yeah, it's got really bad. Have you seen what's happened on the YouTube channel? On the actual YouTube trailer?
It's got an abundance of hate.
Yeah.
I do not know.
Yeah.
It's got like
Ooh.
20,000 likes and well over 1 million dislikes.
But is that trolling, or is that actually people going, right,
It's
we've
just
had
people
enough,
getting quite
finally?
angry, and then obviously you've got those on the bandwagon. Like, I just want to hate
Yeah.
something because everyone else is doing it. But it's also because what they've done is they've whacked the Modern Warfare, the original Modern Warfare, behind a paywall. That you have to buy the game. You have to buy this Infinite Warfare game to get access to that, which is just criminal.
Right. Is it, which video is this? Is this the reveal trailer?
This is the release trailer, yeah, or whatever, the reveal trailer
Yeah.
that came out the other day.
I just looked at it. It's got 311,000 likes and then 1,761,000
Oh, sorry, no.
dislikes.
20,000 dislikes was for the Battlefield one and had quite a good percentage of likes on that
Ah.
one. Yeah. But yeah,
That looked good. I really like the music from that one. I don't know if
I
you've
didn't
seen
actually
it. but
watch it. I literally
Yeah.
saw
I did.
muted versions of it popping up on streams and all this sort of
Mm.
stuff that I've just ignored. I don't know. Calling it Battlefield 1
It's
is
not actually any
kind of
game
stupid,
footage, but
you know.
So it's actually called
there's
Battlefield
no game
1.
footage at all.
Yeah, but it's called Battlefield
Yeah.
1.
What is it set in the year 1? What
It's supposed to be
is it like
World War One, and I think that's why they're calling it Battlefield 1, or in something of that vein. They've added a load of vehicles and stuff which look quite cool from what I saw by the trailer as well. They're going to try and keep it sort of period, which
So it's not going to be like that Jack Black film, that Year 1, where it was set in like caveman time.
no, not cavemen.
Oh
No,
God,
not cavemen.
no.
We don't talk
Oh,
about
good.
that movie. Sorry, you can probably
No,
hear a
we
dog.
don't. I was going to say, who's that?
That's my next door neighbour's dog.
Okay, that's me. Sorry, guys. I just can't control myself.
They have sudden outbursts. No,
Just continuous barking.
it could be good. We've kind of got into that zone at the moment, though, haven't we, Josh? With Heroes and Generals.
Yeah, a bit
Sort
of
of
army
World War
games
One,
here and
yeah.
there.
Which has been quite fun. But Still,
You
I'm
say
not-
that, but it's
It's a grind. It's a
quite
grind.
stressful actually.
It's a bloody grind. I'm not gonna lie. And I will sit there and rant about it. So we're just gonna move on because I don't want to talk about it
Okay.
because I will be here for the next half hour.
Quickly before he starts
Happy
rambling.
thoughts.
Go, go.
Woosa.
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 No, but you were going to talk about Civil War, I presume, Dan, because we didn't get to talk about it, and Josh has been an arsehole and not watched it.
Yeah. Does he
I'll
want to mute
my
himself?
headphones.
Okay. Bye
Wanna
now.
Mute yourself?
Yeah,
Wanna
I'm
mute
gonna
yourself?
mute.
Alright, let me just go get my
Bye.
messenger so I can get ready to send you a message. Alright.
Right, fair enough. Hold on, let me
Okay,
just see
it's all ready.
volume all the way down.
Alright, you gone?
He gone.
He gone. What you think?
He gone. I loved it. I thought it was so good.
It was wicked, wasn't it?
It was. The thing is, I think the Russo brothers. I think they've got it in. I thought they've got the idea that they want to make the film was more grounded. And if you look at Winter Soldier, it was more of a spy thriller than anything. Only until the last act did it go full on Marvel with like the massive explosions and everything. And it was. I know this one had a lot of action in, but the fight scenes were incredible. I mean, the scene on the when it's the Winter Soldier and Captain America when they're like going down the stairs and they're just knocking the crap out of everyone. I was there laughing because it was just so intense.
Yeah.
It was madness. And a lot of people complained that it went on for too long. I think it did, and a lot of people went like the final twist about Winter Soldier actually being the cause of Iron Man's parents' death.
Yeah.
They said I thought that was a cracking twist. I thought
I
that was
didn't
really
think
good.
that was going to happen. I just, as soon as that, it just clicked and it was like, oh god.
I was like, oh no, oh no, because the actual titular Civil War when they were on the airport, I know it was like really grandeur and epic. It still felt a bit comedic because obviously you had like the stops where people were like, oh, we're still friends, aren't we? And then you had like Spider-Man flying around giving the quips, and it didn't really feel like there was much of a battle there. But then I was like, oh, actually, the actual battle is right at the end because Iron Man looks like he actually does want to kill him. So that bit was really cool. I thought it was really good. It was some strange bits, like Martin Freeman just turning up was a bit strange. I thought he'd have a bigger role
It was kind of useless,
than he
wasn't it?
did. Yeah, he didn't really do anything.
No.
But Black Panther was cool.
He was, wasn't he? And that suit was
Yeah, he was
wicked.
very cool.
And what did you think of
Oh.
Spider-Man?
I liked him. They seem to be going younger and younger in terms of the Spider-Man
Well, this
kind
is
of
him
thing now.
still in college.
Yeah.
This is his first year of being Spidey. Which I
thought-
think is fantastic.
I thought it was okay. Yeah, I think the joke about Aunt May being hot was quite good.
Yeah.
Especially with Iron Man. With Iron Man there, like, oh, your aunt is hot. I think because we've had quite an overkill of Spider-Man recently. Obviously, you had the Tobey Maguire ones, and then you had the what's he called? What's his name?
Andrew Garfield.
And that's it, Andrew Garfield. And now you've got Tom Holland. Is it Tom Holland? Is that his name? Tom Holland, I think.
Something
like that,
like
isn't it?
that. Oh my god.
Yeah,
what was
so that was my phone. Sorry,
Oh.
I've got football alerts on. I thought it was very entertaining, and I thought Black Panther and Spider-Man were both very good. I think Black Panther gave the better introduction because he was just badass. Was it me, or did they all run really quick?
that? Oh yeah. It was sort of
Like,
weird, wasn't it?
Incredibly quick.
It was very
was
weird
strange.
looking, didn't it? And then you had Tony when he came down to that. When he came into the Russian base and he was walking downstairs and he took the helmet off. Did you
Yeah.
notice how long his neck was? It looked a bit like a giraffe. It was very weird. I was just like, what? It's like, how did someone go? Yeah, that's good. That's perfect. But no, I love.
It was
Spidey.
strange. It was
And I liked that previous Andrew Garfield. I liked the Amazing Spider-Man series. I thought they were
I
good.
liked the first one, and I liked Andrew Garfield, and I liked Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy. I thought the second one was a bit of a mixed bag. I think it had too much things. But the first one, I've got the first one, and I can watch that any time of the day. But the second one I haven't got because I didn't really like it.
I think the end.
But
was
Andrew
what really
Garfield
did
was
it
good.
For me.
What do you mean?
The end of the second one was the real.
Oh, spoiler alert.
If you haven't seen it, everyone knows she dies.
I was gonna say everyone should know. That's like
Yeah.
the main comic death, isn't it?
Exactly.
I mean, everyone
yeah.
knows that Gwen Stacy.
Because he saves her, but it's just that second too late. Or he
Yeah.
catches her, sorry, and not saves her, but he catches her that last second. I think, yeah, that was wicked. I loved that. But back to Captain America. I thought it was more of an Avengers film. I don't know why they had to call it Captain America.
Yeah, I
seemed
think
a
it
bit
was
odd.
kind of just to. It was just to kind of end off the trilogy of Captain America films
Yeah.
now, when it.
Well, they're
Yeah,
still talking
it
about
it
bringing him
wasn't.
back. He's saying he wants to come back and do more, which is very confusing
Really?
because he was a bit like, yeah, I don't want to do it anymore a few years back.
Mm.
And then you've
The
got
thing-
all of the new Marvel ones that are going to come out for
Exactly,
the
it's going to
Avengers.
be an overkill. There's going to be so many characters. I mean, when it comes to Infinity War, there's just going to be so much to try and get through if they keep keeping these people like part of the franchise. Because I assumed
But it's
either
not just
one
that,
of them
they're
would get.
throwing a load of the characters away. Because
Yeah.
you've lost the majority of... Well, you've lost the whole Captain America side over to Black Panther's place. I can't remember what it's called now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you've lost them into Africa or whatever it is, which just kind of defeats that. You lose a load of those. Where are we going to get the rest of these Marvel characters?
Mm.
It just seems a bit wasteful. So I'm almost sure we'll see Captain America and every one of those back when Infinity War comes around, because we've been building up for years for this bloody, what do you call it? This big boy. Thanos, yeah.
Thanos, yeah. And it's directed by the same people, is it? There's Russo brothers who seem to have done a cracking job.
Is it? I wasn't sure whether John Favreau was behind it.
No, originally it was going to be Joss Whedon again, but now the Russo brothers are signed up for both the films, because it's going to be two parts. So I think from what I've seen of their two films so far, I think it's in good hands. I mean, they're not the Zack Snyder of the MCU. The one I am worried about is Doctor Strange, because it's directed by Scott Derrickson,
God, that
who
thing
did
looks awful.
I think he did. Yeah, and he also did. I think he did Insidious or Sinister or one of them.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, and I'm not a huge fan of them. So, I mean, it's quite a strange, from what I can gather, it's quite a strange kind of comic book anyway. And to leave it in his hands,
It's a big jump
I'm
from
not
horror
too
to
sure.
Marvel.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I'm trying to think of any weird directors they got to do any Avenger film. I'm trying to think, because Jon Favreau did the first one, didn't he? He did Iron Man.
Movies, didn't he? He was behind all of those.
Not all of them, because Shane Black, that was a weird one actually. Shane Black did Iron Man 3, and he was like more of like a black comedy kind of director. He did Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, and he's doing that one with Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling in
The
this
Nice
year. This year, I
Guys.
think it's called like the Nice Guys, yeah, or
I
something
look
like that.
forward to that one. That'll be a good one.
So that was a strange directorial kind of move, but I don't know. We'll see. I like the Russo brothers; they've done a good job. So hopefully, Infinity War will be as good or better. Hopefully, but we'll see. What ages yet?
Yes, we will have to see. But who would you side with? Team Iron or Team Cap?
I can understand both point of view, but I think I'd go with Captain. I think they need to be independent. I think if they start being governed by laws and restrictions, then nothing's going to happen. Because, like he says in the film, if they only go under one government's, oh no, they were going with NATO or whatever it was. But if they went under a certain band of what was right and what was wrong, then sometimes they'd go to a place and do something, and it might end up being like the wrong thing overall. So I'd probably go with Captain America's side. I think they need to be an independent kind of group in order to decide what's right.
I kind of went with Iron
Whereas,
Man. Simply
really?
Yeah, but the thing is because of what's happened, you've had all of these mega big deaths because of what they've created. They're there, and what that has done is create a challenge. It's created the challenge to the other groups and all this sort of stuff who have gone, yeah, bring it, come on then, I fancy a good beat 'em up, whatever. So they come in, and then people get killed in the meantime because of that. What normally happens, especially in a government situation, is where, yeah, you set out a plan, everything goes well, and then you can change it there. You can make changes and be like, that was an accident. We can't do anything against that. We minimised that
Exactly.
impact. And I think Captain America had that right, and that should have been. There should have been a bigger push towards that. Everyone going, we owe these people. We're not gods. We don't live by our own rules. We have to represent the people. A bit like X-Men, sort of thing. They're there to save people, not to kill. And they try everything they can to sort of integrate themselves with society as best as possible.
Speaking of which, that's out next week, isn't it?
Shit, yeah. Yeah, that is.
Because I'm doing a triple header on Tuesday. They're showing all three. So you've got X-Men First Class, X-Men Days of Future Past, and then the new one. So, oh yeah, like 5 hours of amazingness.
I bet that would be bloody good.
Yeah.
There's been
Because
speculation though
that's been directed.
that it could be quite bad. There's been rumours.
What? I don't want to hear these things.
Yeah,
I don't
just
want to
sat there
hear
and thought
this.
you could be kidding me.
Surely not.
I've just told Josh we're back. He's not paying attention, I don't think.
We want him back. We can talk
I said,
about
"Don't."
X-Men.
I said, be back. And he went, no.
No.
Oh.
Hey. Hey.
Fuck you.
X-Men, eh?
Yeah, we got onto
X-Men.
that. That comes out this week. Next week. This week.
Ooh.
18th.
Next week. 18th, yeah.
Is that Tuesday or Friday?
It's a
Wednesday.
Thursday. No, I swear it's coming out on the Wednesday because I'm watching it midnight Tuesday. So yeah, it'll be Wednesday.
Have to see when I'm working, but I'll try and see that. 'Cause I'm
I've heard
looking
mixed
forward.
things about the film anyway.
Oh,
So, yeah.
don't tell me these things.
People have been saying that it's not very good, and I've been like, what? I think
It's got a cracking cast.
yeah, but I think what it comes down to is the whole thing is they're treating it as a send-off for Jennifer Lawrence because she's not going to come back and do it anymore. And they've called this whole series Jennifer Lawrence's series. These are the Jennifer Lawrence X-Men. And it's a bit like, no, it's not. And I just hate it.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
No, she's not the main character. You've got Fassbender in there. You've got McAvoy. You've got Oscar Isaac. He's the baddie in this time, isn't he? So, and he's a cracking actor. I love him. I mean, as much as I love J-Law, I don't think she is the main. Well, I'm saying that she is probably one of the main selling points
Yeah, but they
because you've got all
keep
the Hunger
making her a
Games
centre
fans.
point, don't they?
Mm.
They make her a centre point.
Yeah, she
in
does
the
have a lot
second
of
one.
part in the trailer as well. She has quite a lot of lines, and
But it's like, why?
they kind of do treat her.
Why
like
does Mystique have that power? Why is Mystique the figurehead of it? I don't get
it's
that.
so confusing now. In just like obviously with past X-Men films and that kind of relationship between is Mystique good, is it bad, and then there's that whole mix-up between did any of the prequels actually happen in the end, or so it's so confusing. And I just think, what the fuck have they done? Just let it die and maybe try again another 10 years or something.
Well, we are getting a R-rated Wolverine movie though, with Hugh Jackman.
That's because of Deadpool, though, isn't it?
Yep.
Everyone's saying, "Oh, it's going to be R-rated."
Yeah.
It's like there was no other R-rated comic movies before. I mean, we've had loads of them. I don't know where this sudden interest has spiked from, but everyone's going, "Oh, Deadpool, R-rated comic." We had Watchmen, that was like
Of course,
18.
It's what it is. It's because
We
it
had
made
the
big bucks.
Crow.
It made
I
big
know,
money.
but
Like
anyway,
obscene
I don't want to
amounts of
rant
cash.
about this.
It beat out all of the Marvel films, like Thor and all this, even the bloody Avengers movies almost. Did it beat the Avengers movies on opening, or?
I don't
remember.
know. It might have.
Deadpool did, yeah, I think it
Yeah.
did.
You just look at it and you
It
go,
did, yeah.
that is right. That is why. It all comes down to money in the end, but everyone wants to jump on that bandwagon.
Yeah,
That people
let's
are
just
looking
hope they
for
just
more
don't-
violence and more.
Yeah, just hope they don't overdo it though, because if they carry on with everything along that same method, it's just going to get dull and boring again.
It
I
does
mean, that's
depend
what
on
made
what
Deadpool so
characters they're gonna
unique
follow,
in a
though.
way.
Because Deadpool
Yeah.
was one of those characters. Wolverine could be one of those characters. I can't think of many others really, because I don't really read that many comics, so I don't know. But there are a few, I'm sure. Like the Punisher. If they
can't
were to
think of
do
any
an
off the top
actual
of my head
Punisher
now.
movie or something like that again, that would be R-rated.
Hmm.
And that would just be awesome.
Well, they're doing a series, aren't they?
I believe so, yeah. Which I might watch. I have to catch up on all of it. But
Yeah, Daredevil you need to watch. It's cracking.
yeah, I know
I need to
you
get on that as
guys
well.
wanted to talk about Game of Thrones.
Dun, dun,
Game of
dun,
Thrones!
dun,
So
dun,
I tell you
dun,
what
dun,
I'm
dun,
going to
dun,
do
dun, dun, dun.
is I'm going to put my headset down. Try not to be too loud because I might still hear you. If you want to have a quick chat, go for it.
Oh my
I
god,
thought
did
you
you
weren't
see
gonna
who
watch it.
died?
3, 2, 1. Headsets away, go for it. Send me a text when you're ready.
Fair
Cool.
enough. Where should we start then?
Well, we'll start from the beginning, like any good story. So, first episode was a bit of a drag. I mean,
Yeah, it
nothing
was a
really
bit.
happened.
It was just kind of reminding everyone though of like what has happened. I think it was much more just like because it's been when was it? Has it been a year exactly? I don't know. I think it's been a year. Is it?
Yeah, no, it was it's 10 episodes. It starts in April,
episodes.
so it would have been July-ish.
Yeah.
It ends, yeah.
Some of that, but they're kind of going back to some of the characters who, they kind of their storyline kind of stopped a bit halfway through the last season, like Bran's, for example. Bran's story kind of just stopped, and it's good a reminder to catch back where he was as well, and the other Starks as well, and what happened with them. Because I forgot about what happened to Sansa. I forgot that she ran away. Ran away from with Theon, or Reek, if you want to call him Reek.
Yeah.
They jumped off the castle walls and stuff to
Yeah.
escape. But so yeah, it wasn't nothing too new. I suppose it's just I don't know, it always is a bit slow at the beginning, and then there's the odd kind of dramatic thing, and then all rushes at the end. I feel.
Yeah, and then the
Game of
second
Thrones.
estuff stuff went down, man. Stuff went
down.
I mean,
the return of
One Snow.
once.
I mean, that to me, that wasn't even like the most shocking thing of the episode because you kind of knew it was going to happen. I thought blimmin' crazy dude killing other crazy dude was like, I was
Crazy
like,
dude?
what? What's he
Oh,
called?
you mean
Yeah,
God damn it, what's his name?
Ramsey
Jesus,
killing his.
Ramsey, that's it.
I was like, what? That is madness. I mean, I'm glad he's dead.
Yeah, I
but
didn't see that.
I did not see that coming.
No, that's cool. I'm glad they're still giving like us, things that still shock us, and not just oh, okay, that happened. It's still every other episode is something. It's like oh
Yeah.
hell no.
I know that was good. And then obviously
good.
at the end we had the resurrection.
The resurrection, yep.
Which was cool, but kind of expected. And then
It was, yeah. It was given he was coming back. I mean, it was a shock last time, when he died and he was stabbed by all the older members of the Watch. But it was given he was going to come back, and the Red Priestess was would bring him back. But then I didn't expect the ending for this episode. I didn't expect it to go down. Have you seen this week's?
Of course I am.
Okay, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm just making sure, But yeah, obviously, that line in the end, that was like, oh man, that's so cool.
So what's going to happen? Yeah, what's he going to do?
I think he'll go with the wildlings. I reckon. I think he'll go, okay, let's go down, and I don't know. He might go back to I don't know. Do you think he'll go back to Winterfell?
I hope so.
Yeah,
I think...
but he'll miss Sansa. I don't think him and Sansa will reunite. I think they'll miss each other like ships in the night.
How beautiful.
That'll be. That's always the case. I mean, they always seem to part. All the Starks never meet up at the end. They always seem to part. I know. He'll go and save Rickon. God, I hope he does.
I know, and they killed a
that's
direwolf. I mean, how sad was that?
I know. They killed Shaggy Dog.
I know.
Those bastards. Shaggy Dog.
How many's left now? So you've got Ghost. You've got
Ghost.
You've got Brand's one.
Summer, yep. And
you've got the one that ran off.
Yeah, I can't remember that name.
Is it Nymeria?
Nymeria, that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
So she's run off as well. So there's only 3 now, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, because one of them died because it bit Joffrey. Rob's
yeah, Lady
died.
died. Rob's was beheaded and shoved on Rob's body.
Yeah, Bran's is dead.
Bran's isn't dead, is it?
Rickon's is dead. Sorry.
Rickon's is dead. Yeah, Rickon's is beheaded.
So is that it?
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Yeah, that's all that's left. So yeah, I'm kind of interested to know how they got caught, Rickon and the wildling woman. I can't remember her name now. Because didn't they go off north past the wall? And so what happened?
Because they split, didn't they? They split from Bran.
Yeah.
Because
they
Bran
were north
went...
of the wall. Oh no! Did they come back south again?
Yeah, because he went the other way, didn't he? Because he went to
and
go
she
and
was
find...
afraid to go any further.
Yeah.
So she must have got caught that way.
Silly woman.
What else? Daenerys'
I think
storyline is a bit. I can kind of see what's going to happen next. I think she'll obviously be saved by. Crap. What's their names?
Jorah Mormont and the other geezer.
And the other guy. I think those two will fight each other. I think because obviously Jorah is infected with the stone people disease, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think he'll either sacrifice himself or he'll do something stupid and he'll just kill someone. I don't know. But I think something's going to go down between those two. Because the other guy's boning her, and Jorah's jealous. Bless him.
He's so jealous.
He's so jealous.
I think the interest. I think Arya storyline has finally picked up because she was getting beaten the shit out of, and I was like,
yeah,
this is not fun.
She's getting now, training and stuff.
But now she's got her eyes back, so something's going to happen. She's going to go full on hitman style. I hope. But I don't know. It's kind of a weird storyline, that one.
Yeah, I think she'll be brainwashed. I think she'll forget her list. I think she'll become like a faceless. Are they called the faceless people? I can't remember what they're called.
Faceless men. Yeah, I think they're something like that.
So I think she'll continue being the girl, and I don't know actually, but I think she'll carry on that way, and unless some other character finds her and she says, "Oh, you're Arya Stark" or something. I don't know, because I don't know actually, because she doesn't have a sword anymore that Jon gave her. She hid it away, didn't she?
Yeah, and it's been a few years now, isn't it? I mean, it's not like they only unless you like really like knew her. Not many people would kind of know what she looked like.
Recognize it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because she's in Bravos, and no other really major character is near Bravos.
No.
So maybe so unless something else happens, or she gets sent away to kill someone and then meets someone like that, or because that'd be interesting. But yeah, her storyline's really, really good, and I'm looking forward to seeing what she does next.
Same.
What else is there? The Lannisters, they're all just ticking along, aren't they? Really?
Yeah, they're just chilling. They're just waiting for something to happen, really.
I mean, yeah, the king is going to be brainwashed. What's the king's called? Is it Tommen? Tommen?
Tommen, yeah, he's the last one, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's the last one of the three.
He's the last. Yeah, I think he'll be brainwashed by the
High
priest,
Sparrow geezer.
High Sparrow, yeah, because he's having the talk, but he's so weak. It's sickening how disgustingly weak-willed, and he comes in, he's like, oh, release my wife, or let my mother see her dying daughter. Not even a couple of minutes later. Oh, okay, that's fair enough. I'm just gonna sit here and chat with you. Oh, good God.
He has to die. He has to die this series.
He has to die. Oh God, I hope he does. But I hope I don't know, because he's not. He's like one of those characters that he's annoying enough that he won't die. The characters we like die. We've got George R. Martin Law. So the ones we do like, we don't like are going to stay for a while. So we shall see in regards to him. Is there anyone else I'm missing in particular?
We've done most of it. I'm trying to think what Stark's done the time.
What was your reaction to the ending? I think it was the first episode with the Red Priestess.
I was shell shocked.
I
was like, oh, she's hot. Oh wait, no, she's
okay.
not.
Oh, yeah,
oh,
yeah,
oh.
okay, good. Oh, good God.
Do you know what it reminded me of? Did you ever watch The Shining?
Oh, I haven't watched The Shining. No, I haven't.
Well, there's
Why,
a bit
is it
in
something
this.
like that, is it?
Yeah, there's a scene in The Shining where Jack Nicholson, he goes into the room and he sees this really hot lady in the bath, and then they begin to embrace and make out, and then he looks in the mirror and she's like really old and like ghastly, and that's terrifying enough. And the fact that poor Melisandre, she was hot, and now every time I see her, I'm like, oh my God, she is not hot.
Yeah, I always get that feeling like, oh, you're really an old person. Oh, and you've had sex with all of these young people and they don't know. And
I'm getting cringe. I'm cringing inside.
Yeah, this is horrible. But yeah. Oh, another good scene as well was actually when Tyrion unchained the dragons. Do you remember that one?
Yes.
I was
very cool.
skeptical whether he would be, bitten or nipped or burned slightly, but he was all right. Fair enough, and hopefully he what would be cool if he like tames the dragons. I know it's preposterous, but if he somehow the dragons are like, Tyrion, friend,
He's so sweet. Oh, hello.
so sweet, breaker of chains. So yeah, I can't think of anything else for Game of Thrones, but I'm looking forward to next week. So.
Same, aren't we all? Should we get
We
Mr. Peter back?
Let's get Peter back, and we've got to try and convince him to watch Game of Thrones because this is getting ridiculous. How can he there come back? There we are. Nice message.
Hello.
I heard my name, so I was like, right, okay, I'm back.
Oh no, we were talking about like one of the main people there called Pete, and he gets killed by a dragon. So
yeah.
Spoilers,
He has a tiny penis as well.
Yeah.
Certainly not me then, Josh.
Nice save.
Fuck you.
So yep, let's have a look at other news I've got. Have any of you guys played Civilization games before?
Oh yeah, Civ 6. Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Civ 6 trailer came out, and
Pre-orders for
Yep.
October, is it?
Yep.
40
Yes, it's
quid they
October.
want
Yeah.
for it. Jog right
More than
on.
that, isn't it? I thought it was.
40, 50 quid? Or 60
I
quid?
think it was 50 for some reason. So like it was on my Steam thing. So look, because obviously pre-order, but £50.
I'm paying 50 quid for that.
So
It looks exactly the same as the
that.
previous
It's just pretty much. Yep, it's just a few added features, and so I'm going to wait quite a long time until the price comes down.
No, I tell
Then
you
I'll
what, it will
consider
do
it.
exactly the same as the last few Civilizations have done, and bomb, because they've been poorly ported, or whatever, poorly coded, and they're just crap, in general.
What? Civ 5 was amazing.
Civ 5, yeah, Civ 5, but from there, you had that, space one or
Yeah, the
whatever.
space one, didn't you?
Yeah, which flopped like mega. From
No,
nowhere.
it didn't do too well.
The
Yeah.
community hated it because it was just buggy as all sin, and the online was crap. And Civ 5's online is pretty bad as well. That thing is
Happy
unstable.
Pete, Happy Pete.
He's going. I want to see if we can push him over the edge by the end of the episode. Let's see if we can make him rage.
No, thank you, Dan.
So,
Thank
Pete,
you.
what game is shit? That's always been shit.
Yeah. Dan, do you know what game's shit?
The game that was banned, was it E.T.? And put in the desert.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. But there's a game that belongs in that landfill with it.
Is it the HD version of that game that was like the Columbine High School Massacre and was banned?
Hatred? Yeah, that can go in there as well.
Okay. Was it Rape Play?
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Did you not?
I'm sorry. What games are you playing?
Do you not remember? Well, I didn't play it personally, but it was on like the worst banned like games ever, and it basically was like this
Was
Japanese
that like some sort of
simulator.
bloody BuzzFeed thing? Top
No,
10
it was like
worst
a
games.
Yeah, pretty much, and it was like a
That's
band
so-
simulator where you like attempted to feel up random women on the train. It was strange.
What the hell?
It just sounds like normal Japanese games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
exactly.
much. No.
But no, I
Division.
don't
The
know.
Division is still shit, and it belongs in that hole for the rest of its life.
Okay. Well, I haven't played it, so I cannot say.
Don't. Never. Do not.
Never.
I kind of wanted you to say, "Oh, it was amazing," so then Pete would go off on a crazy rant and just rage quit and throw his keyboard on the ground, and just going, "What? Yeah!"
God damn it!
But oh well.
No. No. Because Dan has sense.
Perfect sense.
To a degree, anyway.
What other news I've got? You guys don't really play Pokemon games, do you? To be honest, do you?
New ones
We
come
haven't
out.
played the-
Oh, they're talking about a new one, aren't they? Sun and
Yeah,
Moon?
so the starters for the new one they've released new starters. They don't look too bad this time. Well, one of them looks really good.
The little
but two
owl.
look pretty.
The little owl looks
We got the
weird.
little owl, yeah. He looks cute. Look at him.
He
He's
looks
got a bow
weird.
tie.
It looks
He's
weird.
got a bow tie.
He looks weird.
The bow ties are cool.
Oh my god.
Do you get that reference? Dad, did you get that reference?
Yes, of course he'll get that reference because it was
Ah.
Matt Smith.
I was so listening, kind of.
Yeah. Bow ties are
Even
cool.
I get that.
Oh yes, of course. So I was
There we
miles
go.
away.
Miles away.
And what?
So yeah, they released
you've got
that and
Flaming Cat, don't
released
you?
a trailer. Yeah, we got the flaming cat called Litten, which
And
is
then some
looks
sort of
pretty.
turtle thing.
I'm sure they've done lots of other cats.
Seal. Sorry,
No,
seal.
no, it's like a seal. Yeah, it looks like a seal, and it produces snot bubbles. Lovely.
The thing is, we've already got seal Pokemon.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we got a seal. And we got Dugong from the original 150. I'm sure we got other fire cats. I'm sure we haven't had a grass owl before, so at least that's slightly
have.
original.
Well, you've had a normal owl, haven't they?
You've had a normal owl, yeah. You've had
Yeah.
multiple normal owls, but not like a grass one.
That Hooter or whatever its name was.
Yeah, hoot, I think it was called.
Hoot Hoot, yeah.
Don't quote me.
Which is like one of
Hoot
the
Hoot.
worst names in existence.
Well, they never have been quite imaginative with names, have they?
Not after
also, yeah, with some of the designs, the recent ones are pretty bad.
Yeah,
honestly.
that candelabra thing.
Like, the candle and the cog, But these ones don't look so bad anyway. But they won't ever beat the original 150. Will they?
Can't
beat them. Golden days.
See, Pikachu is still the flagship. You can't beat it.
The flagship. Yeah, it's good. They have a. It's the Pokemon company, so you can't get rid of Pikachu. Pikachu's amazing.
Yeah, but
They have an aeroplane with Pikachu's face on it.
not
They have
anymore.
inflatable
Didn't they get
toys
rid of them all?
where you.
Because they just
What are they?
closed one.
They probably did,
recently,
actually,
They
but-
just finished it. Yeah,
Pikachu.
it was weird.
Of course, there's always that Pikachu inflatable where you climb inside Pikachu's vagina.
Quickly, children!
What?
Into Pikachu's vagina. I'll see if I can find a photo of it. I've got it somewhere. I know it's. I know it's on my Facebook.
I'm sure you got
actually.
it somewhere.
It's on my Facebook because I uploaded like 150 random memes I found years back. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was a good one. That's a funny picture. But no, I
That's
can't.
me out for news then.
It's you up.
That's me up for news.
Wonderful. Well, I have shit all else to say. I think. Is there something I should be saying? No. I'll take that as a no.
It's a very quiet ending. You ran out of steam.
I was just trying to work something out then. I was actually not paying attention to any of the podcast. I wasn't doing any more research. I was just sat there browsing Reddit. Chilling out. I know, right?
Blasphemy.
Criminal. But there we go. That's that for that. That's that for that. That even a thing? That's that for that.
That's that for maybe no. I don't think so.
No, I don't think it is, no.
That for this episode of The Ramble. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, please like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And we shall see you next time. Bye.
Bo Clinton.
Bye-bye.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Did you just say Bo Clinton?